Hi everybody, this is Craig, the water guy. Hope you all doing good today. Hey, if you were over at pelicanwater.com today looking at their water softeners, please watch this video and see what it offers you in comparison to other water softeners on the market before you make your purchase. I have over 33 years experience in the water treatment industry. I'm here to help you make the proper decision before you make your purchase. I see things that your average person doesn't see when they're looking at these systems. And to be completely honest with you, what my findings are here in this video. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at the Pelican Advantage Series salt water softeners at pelicanwater.com. And I see that they have two systems here. They're sizing the system based on bathrooms, 1 to 3 bathrooms. They're offering you a 48,000 grain capacity system, which is 1.5 cubic feet of resin. And a 4 to 6 bathrooms, they're sizing that, and they're telling you need an 80,000 grain system, which is 2.5 cubic feet of resin. That's a pretty big system there. Um, Now, I don't really agree with the way they are sizing their water softeners here. Um, they're sizing it based on bathrooms instead of sizing it properly. In order to size a water softener properly, especially for city water, municipal supply, which is what most people are on these days, is to size it by the amount of people in your home and the hardness of your water. And the reason why you want to size it that way is so these systems are efficient. Um, and what I mean by efficient is how often they are going to regenerate. If you undersize your system, the system's going to regenerate too often, which is going to waste salt and water, which is bad for the environment and bad for your pocketbook. It also puts more wear and tear on the control valve. This is the control valve up here. The control valve counts your water usage as the water's running through it, and it regenerates once the meter has expired and it's time to recharge the resin bed inside this tank so it can keep you on soft water. Think about as this valve as it being an engine in a car. If you put less miles on your car, the engine's going to last longer. You're not going to have as much maintenance on it, and in return, it costs you less money to operate your car that way. The control valve is the same way. The only time the control valve is actually really working as far as parts moving in and out, the gears rotating, is when the system regenerates. So if you undersize your system, you're putting a lot of wear and tear on this control valve, which is going to wear it out faster, which is going to cost you money and maintenance on the system and repairs. So that is one thing I see right off the bat. Now, if you oversize your system based on this, you say, okay, well, I have 1 to 3 bathrooms, but your water hardness is a lot less, or you only have 1 or 2 people in the home. The system could end up going like every 14 days before regeneration, which is bad for your resin bed because the resin bed is not being lifted and cleaned often enough, which could cause bacterial issues within the resin bed and cause what we call channeling, where the water running through it when you go to use water in the house, it starts finding channels through that resin bed, so it's not getting contact with the resin in order to soften your water like it should be. So that also causes problems. This is why it's so important to size them properly. Going down to the warranty, which is one of the first things I look at to see what they have to offer as far as warranty. Because warranty in this industry, in a lot of cases, represents the quality of the actual product. Okay. So it looks like what they have here is they have a limited lifetime warranty on the filter housing, the tanks, and the bypass valve against manufacturer defects. Now, what I'm seeing here is they have a stainless steel jacket that they've slid over the black fiberglass mineral tank. You can't see the black fiberglass mineral tank because it's covered up, of course, with this stainless steel jacket. But I know what's behind it. This here is not a tank. It's not a stainless steel tank. It's a fiberglass tank with a decorative stainless steel jacket that they slide over the top just to make it look good. It looks like the control valve has a 7-year manufacturer warranty, which is not too bad of a warranty there. As far as specifications go, the specifications on this system looks like it has a 1-inch connection. That doesn't tell me if this valve is 1 inch or 3/4 inch. I really don't know. All it tells me is that it has 1-inch connections. It says it has a flow rate of 12 gallons per minute. Now that would be a service flow rate, which would be a peak flow rate of right around 15 gallons per minute. By looking at the flow rates, it tells me that chances are it's probably a 3/4 inch valve internally, because if it was a 1-inch valve internally with a 48,000 grain capacity, it would have higher flow rate abilities than this 12 gallons per minute service flow rate. Let's see its certifications here. Certifications, they have an NSF component certification. What that means is that the system is not NSF certified as a complete system. The components that are used to build the system, which are components they get from different manufacturers, are all NSF certified, which is pretty typical in the industry. They have to be NSF ANSI 44 certification to be sold in the U.S. market as the products themselves for water treatment systems. But no third-party certification, so nothing special there. Pretty typical stuff. So let's do some comparisons here. First of all, let's start off by sizing the water softener properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our website at qualitywaterdreatment.com here. And I'm going to choose the size and choose your water softener. And that's going to take us to our calculator page. Now, I'm going to play with the numbers here a little bit because what I want to do is I want to compare apples to apples. So I want to make sure that I'm comparing the 48,000 grain Pelican softener at pelicanwater.com to a 48,000 grain softener at qualitywaterdreatment.com. So on the calculator here, I'm going to say that I have 4 people in my home. I'm going to say I have 20 grains per gallon of hardness, and I'm on city water. So that brings me at 48,000 grain capacity. Now, the way that we put this calculator together is to calculate the systems to give you the most efficient size for your needs. So this is based on a system regenerated every 7 days, which is the perfect amount of time for regeneration to give you the highest efficiency that you could possibly get with the water softener. When you're sizing it properly, this is how you want to do it. So let's click on the 48,000 capacity and scroll down to the 1-inch softener because this has 1-inch hookups. So this is the high flow, high efficiency upflow water softeners. The Sofpro Elite Basic Upflow Series is a 1-inch ported throughout, and not only achieves higher flow rates needed for today's larger homes or homes with high flow fixtures. It also offers high efficiency performance. So this system here is 1-inch all the way through, not just 1-inch hookups. It's also high efficiency, so it saves you 75% on salt, 64% on water every regeneration in comparison to this downflow Pelican series water softener at pelicanwater.com. So the system is actually going to be better for the environment and better for your pocketbook by using 75% less salt and 64% less water per regeneration. So let's click on shop now to get more information on this Soft Pro water softener here. So the first thing we're going to look at here is we see that it's efficient, 1-inch high flow like we just went over. We see that it's going to save us up to $220 per year because it is a high efficiency water softener in comparison to the Pelican system here. We'll scroll down here and look at specifications to see if we can look at the warranty here on the 48,000 grade Soft Pro Elite Basic. And that puts us at 10-year warranty on the control valve, which is better than a 7-year warranty, and a lifetime warranty on the tanks. It also says that we get a 17 gallon per minute service flow rate, which is a 19 gallon per minute peak, compared to their 12 gallons per minute. So we know this is actually a 1-inch ported valve all the way through. And like I suspected, this is 1-inch fittings, but it's a 3/4 inch valve all the way through. So this gives you higher flow rates, the Soft Pro Elite Basic over the Pelican water softener. So far we have a better warranty with the Soft Pro Elite Basic, 10 years on the valve compared to 7 years on the Pelican water softener. They both have the lifetime warranty on the tanks. I see that the Soft Pro Elite Basic here carries a 10% high capacity resin. The Pelican water softener at pelicanwater.com has an 8% cross-link resin. The 10% cross-link resin is more durable against chlorine and chloramines, which is used in most municipal supplies to kill bacteria before the water gets to you. Chlorine and chloramines is enemy number one against resin. It's what tears the resin down and basically starts solidifying the resin beads, so you get less pressure through the house and they can't be effective anymore. 8% resin is not going to last as long, so this 10% high capacity resin is a nice upgrade to have. I also see that QualityWaterTreatment.com offers the support gravel bed in their Soft Pro Elite Basic softeners. The Pelican system does not offer that. They don't mention that anywhere in their specifications that I can see. The Soft Pro Elite Basic Softener comes with a black neoprene insulation jacket. It compares to their stainless steel jacket. They both achieve the same thing. They protect the tank from weather if the system happens to be outdoor, and they give the tank a nice sleek look. So they serve the same purpose, just one stainless steel and the other is black. Let's go up and look at certifications. The Soft Pro Elite Basic has a IAPMO R&T water quality platinum seal. The Soft Pro water softeners are the only water softeners that I am aware of that actually have a third-party rating as a complete system, not just components. So the components obviously are all NSF approved, like I mentioned earlier, but the system itself has been built and sent over to IAPMO, which is a agency that rates plumbing and mechanical equipment and parts, and it has given our SoftPro water softener a platinum seal. So that means the system as a whole has been third-party rated by an approved agency that does this. So that is a big plus there. Some of the other benefits it looks like over the Pelican system that the SoftPro gives you is reverse flow regeneration with precision brining. And these are basically key points of why it saves you 75% of salt and 64% on water per regeneration. So it does it by using these new age technologies. So like the reverse flow regeneration with precision brining, traditional downflow softeners deplete the unused portion of the resin bed with every regeneration. It's like draining the gas tank in your car every time before you fill it up, wasting salt and water. The SoftPro offers reverse flow regeneration, which drives the hardest minerals up through the already depleted resin and out the drain, saving both salt and unused portion of the resin bed for future use. So what it's doing is between reverse flow regeneration, precision brining, and the reverse flow regen itself, you are not depleting and trying to recharge resin that doesn't need to be recharged, but it saves you salt and water. The precision brining saves additional salt by pre-making only 70% of the brine versus the downflow systems on the Pelican water softener, for instance, uses 100% every single time, whether it's needed or not. The computer sets it up to add just the amount of brine needed to fully recharge the resin bed that needs to be recharged. Again, saving you salt and water. The other thing that this system does is that, let's say you go on vacation, the system will do a sanitary system flush every 7 days to keep bacteria from growing within the system. The Pelican water softener does not offer that. It also has municipal backwash cycle preset. Municipal water is pretty clean as far as iron and sediment and stuff like that goes. So that's why they say it's clean water supplies. And so what it does is it doesn't backwash the system every time it regenerates completely, which saves you water, better for your pocketbook, better for the environment. It has a soft water quick charge mode. And what that means, folks, is that let's say you have a heavy water usage day, and the system says, hey, you're going to run out of soft water before the day's out, which is bad because how you pull hard water to your plumbing, specifically your hot water heater, is bad because it could take a day to get the hard water to work out of your hot water heater, which means that you're going to be doing laundry and bathing and washing dishes and somewhat hard water, at least the hot water side of it. So that's going to cause some inconvenience and some issues for you for a day or two as you get everything cleaned back up. With this system here, it'll do a quick regeneration and it sees that you're not going to make it through the day. That quick regeneration takes 15 minutes and you're back in soft water for the rest of the day. The Pelican system does not offer that. In fact, there is no other water softener that I'm aware of that does offer that. So that's a really nice feature. And that's pretty much it, folks. So looking at these two systems, I hope you can see that number one, you want to make sure that you're sizing it properly by using a sizing calculator like the one on qualitywatertreatment.com. So you don't end up getting the wrong softener wrong size water softener for your needs. And don't size it just based on the amount of bathrooms that you have. That doesn't do you any good. And I think we also established that the warranty of 10 years compared to 7 years on the Pelican system, so the softener has a better warranty. We've established that they both have a lifetime warranty on the tanks. We established that the Soft Pro Elite Basic actually has third-party rating through IAPMO with a platinum seal of approval, which is the only softener on the market that I'm aware of that's being sold online that has a third-party rating as a complete system and not just components. This system, again, is only NSF components, and that's it. We've established that the Soft Pro Elite Basic Softener is an upflow regeneration softener. It's going to save you up to $220 a year in salt and water and maintenance. The system's going to last longer, again, because it's sized properly. And you're not going to put undue wear and tear on your control valve. And that's pretty much it, folks. I hope this was helpful for you. And have a great day. And thank you for visiting with us. I appreciate it.